It is nothing new, dear brothers and sisters, for Saudi Arabia to have women taking charge, to get women their freedom. For example, the right to drive and many other things, going to the cinema, movies, making movies. So these things, where women are being given rights in Saudi Arabia, it's happening all the time. And sometimes I really support it. I really appreciate it. Sometimes, some other times, I do have questions about that. But nevertheless, we have seen women are making some really, really good progress in Saudi Arabia. What really shocked me, what I found to be very, very egregious in this case, is that women are now actually being used to organize the Umrah that is going to be taking place in Mecca. People will be coming, so the women are being used to make sure that they are on the proper line, and the traffic that is coming is being maintained properly. This is what I was really, really surprised. So let's take a look at this video, then inshallah I can talk more about it, then you will have a better idea what I'm talking about. So let's take a listen. So as you can see, this woman, they are now being deployed in Kaaba to maintain the crowd, to organize the crowd, and I mean, I'll talk to you more in details, but take a look. Like, these women are now standing there, and one of the things that I have noticed is that the clothing. I mean, we have had many incidences in the past where people or women said that we were being touched by men. All right. Now, this deployment of women guards are absolutely appropriate for women, not for men. It is exactly the opposite. When we have cases where women complain, our sisters complain that they were being touched, having this woman guard in that position is just gonna add more to the problem, because now we know for sure that some people, some brothers, some men, they cannot control themselves. I mean, even though they should, especially in front of the Kaaba, they cannot control themselves. So now they will see this woman. Do you think that they will not be provoked? Do you not think they will be provoked? Like, only a silly person will believe that yes, it is not a big deal. So let's take a listen at this video a little bit more.
ونحن نقدم يد العون والمساعدة لجميع النساء قاصدات بيت الله الحرام.
مراقبة ومتابعة على مدار الساعة.
Look, she is all well makeup. She's wearing makeup. She is looking absolutely like Hollywood actress, just wearing niqab, not even niqab, just wearing dress. And she's her whole body, people can see her whole body. So the brothers, when they go and see this woman and they are going there for tawaf, what do you think will come to their mind? What do you think? I'm not saying that it is okay that men will they will be triggered sexually the moment they see this woman. They should have fear of Allah Azza wa Jal. But at the same time, you have to understand it is a responsibility for both men and women to make sure that they are not provoking each other.
بين أروقة الحرم وفي ساحته والمصليات.
And having this kind of woman in places like this, I mean, look at it. I mean, yeah, they are helping the sisters here. But why you go in front of the Kaaba where men and women are making tawaf with their families? Why you do that? And dear sisters, so this is something, wallahi, I was very, very shocked. Let's take a listen a little bit more. I'm going to be making final comments about this. I will relate this with the end of time, as I do always. But let me play the video.
جديدة للمرأة السعودية بعد تشريعات وقرارات هدفها إتاحة العمل لهن بمختلف القطاعات الحكومية والخاصة، ومن ضمنها القطاع الأمني الذي وجد إقبالا كبيرا لدى النساء.
Okay, so the Nisa women are now doing this. So let's go back to the point that I wanted to make. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he mentioned about Dajjal, right? And we talk about that how Dajjal will be able to influence women, so much so that men will come to their houses and they will be looking for the woman. Where is my mother? Where is my sister? Where is my daughter? Where are my aunts? They will be so clueless. and then they will find out that this woman from their household, and they have joined Dajjal and his force in a place called Marikanat. Okay, it's the vicinity of Medina, not in Medina because he cannot enter Medina, but outside Medina, vicinity of that. And so they will be wondering what happened with the woman, what is happening with my mother, my sister. The point here is that the woman, they want something that can be given 100% only by the Dajjal. And also same thing with the man. Don't get me wrong, man, woman, we have so many desires, but the woman, when they want career, they want profession, they want to be at the front line like these women are, these things can be given to them 100% by one person, and that is the Dajjal. Not only that, he will even promise them even more. He will be telling them, I will give you even more. So when we see these things happening right now in Mecca, we ask this question, dear sisters: why women are taking part in this kind of activity where they should not? Because again, it is a place for men. It is a place where you need to observe modesty. You need to make sure there is no loophole, there is no crack in making sure that no man is being sexually aroused or having some thoughts. I'm not saying, when I say sexually aroused, I don't mean like they will go crazy, but they can. Some men are just insane. What I'm saying is that they should not even have to think about it. We are already seeing so many filthy stuff on social media, on everywhere, Netflix and every other place. We do not need to see any more filth. We do not want us to have those moments of getting aroused by women, especially in a place like Saudi Arabia, in front of the Kaaba. So that's my point. The women of Dajjal, they will fight for their right. They will go to Dajjal, join him. Dajjal will find it very easy to convince them, and wallahi, eventually they will follow. So I want you to take a look at this video a little bit more, and then inshallah we can talk more in details. So let's take a listen. So as you can see
سلطان
that
السلمي العربية
they are being praised.
80 مجندة على أبواب الحرم وبين أفواج.
If you see, you can clearly see their body, with their body shape. As we speak about, Nisa Asiyatun Kariya, right? Woman wearing dress yet naked. You can see they are not wearing hijab, like loose clothes. They are not wearing loose clothes. They are wearing something that would expose their body shape. What do you think these brothers, this man will do when they see them? They are going to obviously look at them. Before they look, at Kaaba, they will obviously gonna gaze at them. Like, just by looking at their eyes, they will feel good. This is how shaitan works.
المعتمرين يظهرن لحفظ عمليات الأمن وتنظيم الحشود.
And so see, you can easily see it, right? She is wearing makeup, she is looking absolutely her best, and she is doing something that is actually against the teaching of Islam. Like, can you imagine yourself if Rasulullah SAW were here and he wanted the woman to be taken care of by a woman? Would he send a woman in front of the man to do that? Obviously he would not do that. It never happened in Islamic history. But now we have a different situation where man and woman mixing together, controlling each other. I mean, this woman, this woman, when they see a man getting out of the line, they are gonna talk to them, they're gonna intervene, they're gonna say, you know what, brother, come, move forward. And do you not think there will be some kind of like a laughter joke? I don't think that will not happen. I think that will happen. She will smile, her voice, her makeup, her beauty is going to at least distract a lot of these brothers. So my point here is that I'm not against women making progress, women taking part in society in places like Saudi Arabia. I'm not against it, but what I'm against is what we need to follow is the Sunnah, is the Quran and Sunnah. If it goes against the Quran and Sunnah, and if it has far-reaching repercussion, then we need to sit down and talk about it and make sure that the fitna of woman doesn't happen, especially in a place like this. Rasulullah, he actually mentioned in a hadith where it says that the thing that I fear for the man the most after me is the woman. After I am gone, when I say after me, I mean he, after he is gone, he said that I fear for men the fitna of woman more than anything else. So here you have some interesting story to think about. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.